access Gale U.S. History and Context, you're going to go to ccps.org, and then you will look for the Student tab, drop it down, click on Digital Databases. Scroll down to High School, and then you want Gale Cengage Libraries. Click on U.S. History and Context. Enter your search term. You will notice that there is a bold font option. That is a portal page, and you want to go to that one. This portal page will give you an overview of the whole movement if you click View More. And that is a good thing to do, to get the big picture before you go researching the individual aspects of it. Just like any other article in Gale, at the bottom you're going to find the source citation, which you want to copy and paste into your works cited or your bibliography. You will also see towards the end there are hyperlinks to related content within the database. Once you have read that overview, you can go back to the portal page, and you'll want to spend most of your time in reference. This is where you're going to find the information you need for your project. So click on Reference, and you will see a list of results. Now, you're not going to read 925 of them, so you need to be strategic about narrowing them down. And one way to do that is to come over here on the right where it lists the subjects, click View More, and then you can zero in on specific aspects of the civil rights movement that appeal to you or are related to your project's focus. So you want to, unfortunately they're not in alphabetical order, so you're going to need to skim the whole list, but for whichever relate closely to the topic that you are exploring, when you click on those subject headings, it will narrow it down to just fewer results, in this case 46. And you will notice that each time these subject headings change. So every time you narrow things down, you're going to have different options based on the subject headings. So you constantly want to be searching up and down like you might with Google results, but you also want to search sideways using these subject headings to get to very specific content. Once you find an article that you do want to use, make sure you get the citation. You have several options with tools. You can click on Citation Tools and you can copy this citation into your works cited. It's also a good idea while you're working on it to copy the URL so that you can click on it quickly and get to it. But you will remove that URL before you're finished from your final works cited page. But it's not a bad idea to take it now, because you could click on it and go right back to the article very quickly if you need to refer to the article again. You can email the article to yourself. That's always a good idea. You can download it, and then you could upload it from there to your Google Drive. If you email it to yourself through your Google account from school, you can save it to your Google Drive directly from your email and avoid that extra step. You can print it out, and there are highlighters if you prefer to work in paper format. I'm not sure if the highlighting and notes will carry over once you print or once you save it in various formats, so think about that. You can also have it read aloud to you if you prefer to learn auditorily. And there are related subjects that you can navigate to from this article. There are also hyperlinked resources from within this database. Once you have finished looking at the reference articles, you can go back to that portal page at the beginning, and you can look at the other resources that are available to you. Featured content is whatever the database company would like to draw your attention to about the topic. You will notice there are primary sources available that you can use in your project. You may use the images that are available as well. I want to point out that the images have citations, and if you use an image, you need to cite each image you use. So you want to make sure you go to the citation tools and you get the citation for each image that you include in your work cited. There are also news articles, magazine articles, academic journals, video clips, and you can use those in your presentation. There are audio clips, in most cases podcasts, and case overviews for laws. There are also sometimes some websites that are pre-selected that are quite good. So you have lots of resources from this portal page that you don't need to go digging for. They're right here for you in Gale.